Hey y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Tam and Tram. Today we are making a delicious, hearty Vietnamese spicy beef noodle soup. Packed with lots of flavor and also known as Bún Bò Huế, with tender beef, crunchy vegetables, and a rich savory broth. This recipe is sure to become a staple in your kitchen. So y'all, let's get right to cooking.
To start, heat up a pot of water and parboil the beef and the pork separately for 10 minutes to remove all the gunk and funk. Then make sure to dump it all out and wash and rinse all the meat well under running water. Next, get the biggest pot you own and fill it with 32 cups of water and combine the beef shank, beef bones, pork hock, and the following ingredients. 1 yellow onion, 4 stalks of bruised lemongrass, 3 slices of ginger, 2 pieces of rock sugar, 1 can of Coagulated, 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons shrimp paste, 10 ounces of Bún Bò Huế soup base, a teaspoon MSG, which is optional. Add 1 pineapple for that extra sweetness and also to tenderize that meat. Bring this to a rolling boil and reduce the heat to medium-low to simmer covered for 1 hour. Check occasionally and skim out any impurities that may rise up during this time. In the meantime, we'll make our spicy chili oil for this dish known as sauté. So for the aromatics, smash 6 cloves of garlic and mince them. Then dice 1 large bulb shallot, and if you're not using the store-bought minced lemongrass like we are, go ahead and chop 2 stalks of lemongrass and throw it into your food processor. And now, to a small bowl, combine 3 tablespoon chili flakes, and you may add more if you would like. 3 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and stir well to dissolve and set this aside. Then, to a pan, heat up 6 tablespoons of vegetable oil and add 2 tablespoons of annatto seeds. Wait for 30 seconds and then strain and discard the annatto seeds and return the oil back to the pan. Add in your chili oil mixture along with minced shallots, 2 tablespoons of lemongrass, and minced garlic. Sauté this and continue stirring and let it simmer until the sauce has thickened and set it aside. After 1 hour of cooking, remove the onion, pineapple, lemongrass, and ginger so that they don't break into the broth. Also, remove the pork hock and add in the sauté we made earlier and let the broth continue to simmer for another hour to an hour and a half or until your beef shank is fully cooked. And now, we'll prep our vegetables, herbs, and noodles for this dish. So, press down and chop half a red cabbage and then soak and rinse it to clean it. Then, thinly slice a bulb of shallot and chop some green onions and cilantro. Also, wash Vietnamese coriander, mint leaves, and purple perilla and pluck the leaves off the stems and set them aside for garnish later. So, it's been an hour and now we can fish out our beef shank because it is tender when we poke it with a chopstick. Let this sit and cool down a bit before we slice it. Next, to a pot of boiling water, cook your noodles per the packaged instruction, and then drain and rinse with cold water for a couple of minutes to stop the cooking process. We bought cooked pork blood, so we just need to heat it up. We will transfer 2 cups of broth from the pot into a smaller pot and heat the coagulated pork blood for 5 minutes. Make sure to cut the pork blood into small bite-sized pieces. Moving on, we also need to cut our beef shank and jalua into thin slices. After about 2.5 hours of simmering, it's time to season our broth one last time before assembling. So, add 4 more bruised lemongrass and give this a taste test and adjust it with more chicken bouillon, fish sauce, or water, and salt and sugar to your preference. And finally, it's time to assemble our bowl and enjoy. So lay our thick vermicelli noodle at the bottom and then arrange all your vegetables, herbs, and meat on top. And then ladle in your delicious broth over it. And friends, here's the final product: Vietnamese spicy beef noodle soup. We hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe and thank you for watching. Bye-bye!